Hey guys, Jacob with Jacob Comics. Happy New Comic Book Day, July 26th, 2023. I hope you guys found all your books as expected in your cubby, on the new comic book shop wall, or mailed to you. However, you guys get your comics. I hope you guys found all the books that you guys were looking for this week. I know I did. Um, I got 5 books. Went ahead and read them all, put them in a order of top 5 order of least to best liked, and we'll start with that here in a second. First, I do want to let you guys know, like, comment, subscribe. Let's go ahead and get dived into it. Um, First up, in the number 5 spot, I picked up Incredible Hulk issue number 2, the new run by Philip Kennedy Johnson, with art by Nick Klein, and it was all right. I'm kind of liking the new girl. I think she's new, and I think her name's Alice. This new kind of younger girl character that seems to be somewhat or is kind of disfigured. Though some of the elements of this book are maybe a little dark for my tastes. I definitely remember watching the Incredible Hulk television show when I was younger, and I kind of do like that version of the Hulk where he's sort of traveling from town to town. Um, but I don't know. This town felt very, maybe just a little too much zombie. Like usual, this is spoiler light, so I'm not gonna go too much into detail on stuff. But that was kind of my thoughts on that. So in the number 4 spot, I had a Deadpool number 9. This one's actually been a super fun read. Just been kind of a light-hearted romp is basically the best way to describe it. Deadpool feels like the Ryan Reynolds version of Deadpool. And some interesting things are happening in this, and possibly we're getting to the end of this first story arc, it seems. And I don't want to spoil too much, but if you've been following along with the story, Deadpool's basically got this new girlfriend, Valentine, and she's a mutant as well with some interesting powers, and she seems to have gained new powers, and I'm not really sure what that's gonna kind of mean for their relationship, because that's sort of been the main thrust of the book at this point, and maybe that's about to change. I had a lot of fun with it as usual. In the number 3 spot, had Amazing Spider-Man number 30. I actually kind of highly recommend this run right now. I think it's picking back up steam with the last 2 issues. This Doc Ock storyline's just really entertaining. They're kind of hitting on some of the themes and things that happened back during Superior Spider-Man, and sort of like a wink and a nod to some of that stuff. And there's some, super cool scenes here, the of art on display. Ed McGuinness is just tearing it up, and I had to put it in the number 3 spot. Um, and then Wolverine 35 put itself in the number 2 spot, and this is, you know, it's the wrap up to the Weapons of X storyline that's been going on, where Beast has cloned a whole mess of Wolverines, and X Force and Wolverine are taking all that on, trying to do their best to stop Beast, and Beast has cloned himself a bunch of times. Um, and at the end of it, they kind of thwart Beast's current plans, if you will. But Beast does get away, hence the question mark here, right? So it doesn't seem like it's any finality to Beast's arc of being a bad guy. He's still alive. He's still out there. Just maybe we're gonna veer and do a different story for a little while, and just kind of let that back burner and simmer. But Wolverine's actually been a really fun read. It's kind of fun the fact that X-Force and Wolverine are both written by Percy, and that kind of gives both of them this through line and feel. And no giant spoilers here, but at the end, Wolverine does something very unexpected, and yeah, that's why I'm thinking we're gonna get a whole new story arc starting with issue 36. I'll let you know if that's a good jump on point with when that comes out. And in the number one spot, this one was just super fun. Like, it's kind of a lot of what I've been waiting for. A bit more about Dylan and where Dylan's at, and catching us up with what's been going on with Dylan over the last, as it says in this, is 2 weeks. Over the last 2 weeks, while we've kind of been following Eddie now that he's actually back on Earth. Light spoilers. Dylan doesn't know, that Eddie's back at the moment, but he's continuing to recruit more symbiotes to help him in what he sees as some sort of impending symbiote war or something. Like, he knows he's going to need a bunch of symbiotes to help fight for his dad's freedom, or I don't know, but his dad's free. But there is kind of some interesting confusion with that. Like I said, I don't want to spoil too much. This one was actually really good. We pick back up with Toxin and kind of what Toxin's been up to, and I kind of found that interesting. And there's sort of a friendship there between Dylan and Toxin, or Venom and Toxin. Venom being Dylan Brock, and Toxin being I don't remember his name, but it's kind of this other younger character. He's trying to save his dad, and from some stuff that's going down at Alchemex. It's actually kind of dark. And at the very end, a lot of people are saying, new symbiote appearance. I did see the alternate covers there, and Black Widow is in this book, and she does seem to adopt a symbiote baby. I don't know what, I don't want to spoil anything, but I feel like the word has already been all out there. And yeah, those panels and the artwork in this issue by Ken Lashley. Ken Lashley is on fire, and this issue that's part of why it's number one. Is it's just a beautiful book, a great story, and I gotta highly recommend it. That's what I have. That's what I have today. That's what we picked up what I picked up at the local comic book shop near me. What books I read this week, and what I'm enjoying the most. As always, if you guys did watch this far into the video, super appreciate you. Much love to the comic fam. Check me out on IG. I go live a lot of times, selling comic book slabs and stuff like that. If you see my unboxings, and yeah, hey, come talk to me and hang out. As always, we'll see you guys next time, and have a great day.